Good evening. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Jolly Hoikia Gogoi bringing to you the headlines first. Government convenes all-party meeting ahead of the monsoon session of Parliament. Election Commission of India begins public hearings in Guwahati, Assam on its delimitation proposal. Manipur Chief Minister meets doctors and health service providers to ensure delivery of seamless health care services across state. Arunachal Cabinet takes several key decisions focusing on holistic growth of children. And in women's cricket, India defeat Bangladesh by 108 runs in second one-day international at Dhaka, level to the series 1-1. Ahead of the monsoon session of Parliament beginning tomorrow, an all-party meeting was convened by the government at Parliament House complex. During the meeting, the government sought cooperation from all political parties to ensure smooth functioning of both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Union Ministers Rajnath Singh, Prahlad Joshi and Piyush Goyal and Congress leader Jairam Ramesh, among other ministers, were present at the meeting. The monsoon session will continue till 11th of next month, and there will be a total of 17 sittings at this session spread over 23 days. Under India's G20 presidency, the fourth and final Employment Working Group EWG meeting began today at Indore in Madhya Pradesh. The Employment Working Group meeting focused on finalizing the ministerial declaration and outcome documents. Deliberations at the meeting began with delegates carrying forward outcomes from the previous meetings. Around 165 delegates, including 24 ministers from different countries, attended the minister-level meeting. Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur has said OTT players have a responsibility of ensuring that their platform does not propagate vulgarity and abuse camouflaged as creative expression. Thakur interacted with representatives of leading OTT platforms in New Delhi yesterday. During the meeting, various issues including content regulation, user experience, enhancing accessibility for the specially abled, and overall growth and innovation of the sector were deliberated extensively. Nagaland's lone Rajya Sabha MP S. Phangnon Konyak has been nominated as one of the vice chairpersons of the upper house. An official communique from Rajya Sabha Secretariat said, under the rules of procedure and conduct of business in the Council of States, the Rajya Sabha chairman is pleased to nominate her on the panel of vice chairperson with effect from July 17. Nagaland Chief Minister took to Twitter to congratulate her on her nomination. The Election Commission of India today began its public hearings in Guwahati on its delimitation proposal for Assam. The commission, comprising Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar and Election Commissioners Anup Chandra Pandey and Arun Goyal, will hear representatives from political parties, civil society organizations and other sections of society over 3 days till Friday. Today, they heard the grievances and demands of representatives hailing from various districts of Assam like Kamrup Metro, West Karbi Anglong, Chirang, Baksa, Kokrajhar districts, among others, at Srimanta Shonkardev Kalakshetra.
Chirang jillar dukoni homosti ase. Prothomte 33 nong sidli homosti ase aru 33 nong bijni homosti. Kintu etia notunkei Shedlitir নতুন নামাকৰণ কৰি Shedli Chirang কৰিব বিচৰা হৈছে আৰু ইয়াৰ নম্বৰ হ'ল 19 নম্বৰ বিজনীটো বিজনী হিচাপে এসিটিএস থাকিব নমেনক্লেচাৰটো আৰু ইয়াৰ নাম্বাৰটো হ'ব 20 নম্বৰ তো আমাৰ এনেকৈ বিৰাট এটা সমস্যা আমাৰ নাই দুটা সমষ্টি কাৰণ তাত কিছু অংশ বঙাইগাঁৱৰ there are about 35,000 population তালৈ আহিছে চিৰাং জিলা
আমি ওদালগুৰি ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্টৰ পৰা আহিছিলোঁ ভেৰগাঁও ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট বুঢ়া খাদ্য সভাৰ ফালৰ পৰা আমি মানে যিহেতু BTC এলেকাটো 6 এলেকাৰ হয় আৰু সেই হিচাপে আমাৰ ওদালগুৰি সমষ্টি এটা আমাৰ HPC এটা হ'ব লগা আছিলে আগৰ পৰাও ডিমাণ্ডত আছিলে আৰু সেইটো আমি দৰং হৈ আছে এতিয়া।
The Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, retired Lieutenant General K.T. Parnayak, accompanied by First Lady of the state, Anagha Parnayak, visited Oju Welfare Association Centre, Naharlagun today. They visited the facility for Specialized Adoption Agency, the Children Home, Shakti Sadan and Free Legal Aid Clinic set up by Arunachal Pradesh State Legal Services Authority. The Governor appreciated the OWA Center for providing opportunities of education to underprivileged children and skill development to women in distress. In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh held a meeting with renowned doctors and health service providers of the state in light of the prevailing situation in the violence-hit state. Minister S. Ranjan Singh, along with other senior officials, were also present during the meeting. The Chief Minister informed that they had a very productive discussion on ensuring delivery of seamless health care services across the state. However, women in large numbers came out from their homes in Manipur and went on protest demonstrations today. They protested in the market areas and important routes of the 5 valley districts, including state capital Imphal. During the protest demonstrations, women made human chains and raised slogans. It may be mentioned that the state government imposed indefinite curfew in all valley districts of the state, including Imphal, from Tuesday evening as a preventive measure in view of the proposed protest demonstration. In Arunachal Pradesh, a cabinet meeting chaired by Chief Minister Pema Khandu was held on Tuesday, wherein several key decisions were taken. The cabinet decided to create posts in institutions of higher learnings to enhance their functionality. They also sanctioned 24 posts of prosecuting officers for speedy delivery of justice. Further, for the holistic growth of children, the cabinet took several key decisions to bridge infrastructure gap and boost the education scenario in the state. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said the completion of Moirang Rani Godown Road in eastern West Khasi Hills district will open up a huge opportunity for commercial trade to take place, boost tourism and also help in developing industries like food processing. He further said, since this road leads to the airport and towards Guwahati city, the areas will see much more development in the future. Road connectivity is a precursor to any kind of development to come, Sangma added.
For different opportunities of tourism to come in and definitely in other areas of food processing and other industries to develop. And since this road leads into the airport section and towards Guwahati city, and hence the land and the areas closer to the Guwahati sector and the airport sector will also see much more development in the future, because we'll be able to develop the concept of satellite cities, where we'll be able to create zones, and the proximity to Guwahati city will give an advantage to it. So this road construction will have multiple benefits.
Now on to sports news. In women's cricket, India defeated Bangladesh by 108 runs in the second one-day international being played at Sher-e-Bangla National Cricket Stadium in Mirpur, Dhaka. Chasing a victory target of 229 runs, the hosts were bundled out for 120 runs in 35.1 overs. Asked to bat first, India set a victory target of 229 runs. The visitors made 228 for 8 in their stipulated 50 overs. For India, Jemima Rodriguez hit the high score of 86 runs, while captain Harmanpreet Kaur scored 52. With this win, India have levelled the series 1-1. The third and final one-day international will be played on Saturday at the same venue. In badminton, star Indian shuttler H.S. Pranoy advanced to the second round of Korean Open Super 500 tournament at Yosu, Korea. Pranoy defeated J. Karagi of Belgium 21-13, 21-17. Priyanush Rajawat also advanced to the second round of the men's singles event with a straight game win over local player Choi Ji-hoon. However, P.V. Sindhu and Kidambi Srikanth were eliminated in the opening round. Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang called on Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari at his residence on Tuesday. Tamang apprised him about the need for a border check post beside the newly constructed Atal Setu at Rangpo and the construction of a two-way ramp to connect the proposed composite check post, among other issues. Tamang informed that the Union Minister immediately directed the senior officials of National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited to inspect the sites he mentioned so as to provide solutions at the earliest. Members of the Naga Students Union, Delhi, called on Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma in Delhi to propose a common Northeast platform or a call center helpline to take up specific issues related to Northeast students and residents residing across the country. They also requested that it should include a blood donors directory for Northeast residents traveling for medical purposes and a Northeast MP forum to take up admissions of patients from the region to premier hospitals in the country. For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News, Guwahati. Now, before we end the news, the headlines once again. Government convenes all-party meeting ahead of the monsoon session of Parliament. Election Commission of India begins public hearings in Guwahati, Assam on its delimitation proposal. Manipur Chief Minister meets doctors and health service providers to ensure delivery of seamless healthcare services across state. Arunachal Cabinet takes several key decisions focusing on holistic growth of children. And in women's cricket, India defeat Bangladesh by 108 runs in second one-day international at Dhaka, levels the series 1-1. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.